Okay, action. Welcome, beautiful human beings. Today I want to tell you about this book. This one is called The Body Keeps the Score. Ta-da. The Body Keeps the Score is a New York Times bestseller. It is by BESSEL Kolk, MD. And the subtitle is Brain, Mind, and Body in the Healing of Trauma. And if you ever toyed with writing a title and a subtitle of a book, the subtitle is hard to get because you want to try to simmer it down into what it's about. And keep in mind the brain and the mind and the body as very different things. And I have this as recommended reading in my yoga classes because I have found it to be a very relevant tool for identifying space in your body that needs some extra attention, even just as a yoga instructor and not as a doctor. I'm not a doctor, I'm not offering medical advice. The back of this book talks about trauma as being a fact of life. Veterans and their families, they deal with the painful aftermath of combat. 1 in 5 Americans has been molested. 1 in 4 grew up with alcoholics. 1 in 3 couples have engaged in physical violence, etc. And then he says that he explores innovative treatments from neurofeedback, meditation, sports drama, and yoga that offer new paths to recovery by activating the brain's natural neuroplasticity. So from teaching so many students and really trying to help identify ways for them to really maximize the benefits of yoga: body, mind, soul, unity, flexibility, strength, and balance in your body, in your mind, in your life, in your existence. It is achievable, but it does take some work. And we got to these states of being sort of dysregulated from just life. But we got to be gentle on ourselves. I am leading up to a couple other books I'm going to mention here, but to start with this is page 2. So page 2 of this book, he talks about how we have the effects of psychological trauma, abuse, and neglect. So a lot of people talk about narcissistic abuse or gaslighting, things like that. But if you just talk about emotional abuse, emotional neglect, what that means, if you're that person, what the real definition, or if that's something that's happening to you, or is it not? And can you feel it, how your body feels around certain people? I'm not here to diagnose, treat, and nothing like that. I'm just saying questions you can ask and a little exploration you can make with something like a book like this. Or you're on YouTube right now, this is a YouTube video I'm making. Go to YouTube, right in that search bar, just put in his name and put the brain, mind, and body in the healing of trauma, or The Body Keeps the Score. And you could listen to a 3-minute video, a 33-minute video, an hour and 33-minute video, and find some solutions, or just an exploration of this book there, rather than go out and buy this thing, which it's also good to go buy it if you're a book person. Also, chapter 16 is learning to inhabit your body. There's a chapter on yoga, and he actually talks about the benefits, the incredible benefits of yoga as a therapy. I'm not considered a yoga therapist, but I do consider yoga to be very therapeutic as a practice. But he talks about how people who are scared, you can't think straight, and just these things like just going into when the body gets hijacked, there's something called amygdala hijack. You can learn breathing techniques, meditation, visualization, postures. There are things you can do immediately to escape from that state of trauma when you're in the midst of anything. Traffic, about to get in a fight, just lost a job, got an F in math, whatever it is, there are ways that we could escape going into complete nervous system dysregulation. And that's it. So good luck to you. I think you'll really love this. Love and light to all.